since past weekend, I've been seeing a little bit of that cooler weather, but it started to warm up a little bit yesterday. These were the high temperatures from yesterday. You can see Big 4 actually got up to 77 degrees, Superior 75. Some of it got a little warmer, but generally staying in the low 70s for a lot of us. But one thing that you didn't notice is that we didn't really cool overnight at all. We mostly stayed pretty mild, staying in the 50s, 60s for most of us. And the reason is because we had some cloud cover, a part of a disturbance ahead of this cold front right here, and it's bringing in some rain this morning. And you can see it's mostly northern Minnesota, but it is crossing Lake Superior, so we're starting to see it enter. It looks like about to enter around the Bayfield Peninsula there, as well as we enter in the UP. And it's going to mostly stick in northern Minnesota and the UP as we continue into our afternoon. But once we get later into the afternoon, especially as we start getting into the evening hours, that's when we see the rain start to push further south ahead of that cold front. So all of us have a chance to see a bit of rain, even though more of the rain totals, a few tenths of an inch of rain will be possible in northern Minnesota and in UP, a little bit more minuscule with the rain once you get for the rest of the Northland. Now, when it comes to those temperatures today, yesterday we started to feel that warmer as they've shown you, but today's going to be a bit warmer, getting into the 70s, even low 80s for those highs today, especially as you go further southwest. Northern Minnesota staying a little bit cooler, as well as the UP, thanks to that cloud cover and rain we'll continue to see as we head into the day. And the reason why we've been seeing some of those changes in the temperatures, even with the cloud cover, is because we have the southwest wind. That's going to be bringing in some warmer air, but we're going to be seeing a shift as we come into Thursday. We're going to have high pressure settle over Lake Superior, and it's going to bring an easterly breeze behind that cold front. And the winds can be blustery both today and tomorrow. Today we expect those gusts getting up to 20 miles per hour, especially near Lake Superior. And it's going to be a similar case as we go into our Thursday. And when it comes to that cooler air, we're going to really feel it, especially by Lake Superior. We expect those highs to be staying in the 60s, maybe even low 60s, and even here showing Ironwood staying in the upper 50s. As you get further west, more inland, we're probably getting to the low 70s, but still a lot cooler than we'll be feeling today. And overnight lows are going to be dipping down too. We're going to be expecting those temperatures to drop into the 40s, even 30s once again. So especially once you get in northwest Wisconsin and the UP, look at that, Ironwood showing 33 degrees, so we might see some freezing temperatures, and patchy frost will likely be possible. And as we continue to move forward, after this cool air moves in, as we get into the holiday weekend, it looks like we're going to have a little bit more seasonal, maybe slightly warmer air make its way in. And we can see high temperatures on Sunday getting into the mid to maybe even upper 70s. And we can see a similar thing for our Labor Day as well. And so we're going to be more seasonal, more feel like summer as we start to get into our fall. And we're going to also see a rain chains coming through as well. And it looks like it's going to stick back a bit coming in as we get past Labor Day going into Tuesday. A little bit of volatility in the forecast. That's because we don't have much upper air dynamics helping influence it. That means the forecast can be a little trickier, but it looks like we're likely to see some rain as we come over into the Labor Day weekend at some point, maybe a little bit afterwards. And finally, we're going to talk a bit about wildfire smoke, because luckily the wildfires with recent rains have really helped with wildfires here in Canada. However, it looks like we're going to have drier conditions make their way back in. And from a statement from the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, it says we're likely to start seeing some of those fires expand. And we are going to expect to see more cold air make its way down as we get in towards the end of next week. So we want to keep you on the radar that some wildfire smoke might be possible as we get into the coming week. Not in the near future, but just something to keep in mind. And looking at our 7-day forecast, just be ready for some of the warmer day we're going to have today, as well as that rain make its way through for a bit of a cool down as we get into tomorrow. And we're going to be pretty seasonal heading into the Labor Day weekend.